Okay, so let's talk about something that can literally change your entire life once you understand it. So, you may have heard others talk about becoming that main character in your own movie, right? AKA your own life. And I did too a while ago. And I was like, I didn't feel like I could actually be a main character of my own life because my own life had lots of bumps in the road. Once you kind of like step back from that and you start thinking about it in a different kind of way, it totally makes sense. Because what actually makes a good movie? A movie doesn't just start with the main character getting everything that they want so perfectly, right? No, it starts off good, then something happens. It gets a little spicy. Here comes some conflict, and then some doubt gets thrown in, and struggle, the breakdown, or even the moments where you feel like you want to give up, right? And then there's moments where you're like, oh, are they going to make it? What's going to happen? You start like getting really interested in what is going on. Because let's be honest, would you want to watch a movie where it goes from I don't have it to, oh, yay, and now I have it? With nothing in between, no growth, no challenge, no emotion, no mystery? No, you would be bored out of your mind. So, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. I am so glad to have you. My name is Cassie, and on this channel, we talk all things of healing, self-love, and self-care, and becoming your dream woman. So why, when it comes to your own life, do you expect things to be different? Why would you think the presence of challenges means something is actually going wrong instead of realizing that it may just be part of that storyline movie, right? Because here's the truth. Your life right now, your 3D reality, is the middle of the movie. The juicy parts is where things don't fully make sense yet. You're going to feel some resistance. You're going to start to question yourself. You're going to feel stretched, tested, and even challenged at times. But this is also the parts where you are being shaped into that dream version of yourself, right? Here is the shift that I need you to make. Instead of looking at your life and saying, why is this happening to me? I want you to start asking, how is this part of my movie? How is this part of my storyline? Because every powerful movie, that main character always wins in the end. They get the love, they get the dream career, they get to step into the life that they've always wanted, right? Not because it was easy though, but because they kept going, they kept pushing even. And let's talk about the movie Pretty Woman. I hope that most of you have seen this movie. If not, you have to check it out because it's really good. But let's, talk about Julia Roberts' character in this movie, where she didn't start off in her dream life. No, she actually started off as a struggling prostitute. So she was struggling financially, she was struggling emotionally, she was just struggling in every area of her life, okay? She didn't have the resources that she needed or wanted, and she didn't have the confidence yet and she definitely didn't have that right look for certain environments, right? She ended up facing rejection. She faced judgments. She faced moments that could have, made her shrink back, but she didn't. And through all of the ups and downs, she ended up evolving. She stepped into that new version of herself. And by the end, she wasn't the same woman that she was in the beginning. And that's exactly what you're being asked to do today. Not to stay where you've always been, but to grow into the version of you who can hold that dream life and be the dream woman that you always desired to be. Now, here is where it gets real. If you are constantly telling yourself, "Ugh, this isn't going to work out for me. I'm just never, get. My life is so hard." Then guess what? You are writing a completely different ending because your thoughts are the script of your movie and your reality follows that script. So, what do you need to start doing today? Well, I would say that you need to start thinking like that main character who knows that it's all going to work out in the end. Even in the middle of the chaos, even when things don't look perfect, even when you feel uncertainty, and start affirming that everything is always working out for you. I am so lucky. My life is unfolding perfectly, and that I always get what I desire. Not because you're delusional, but because you truly understand that you are now creating the ending in real time. So let's go a little deeper, because this isn't just about mindset. It is also about self-concept. If deep down you feel that you don't feel worthy enough, you will end up self-sabotaging yourself at every turn. You'll procrastinate, you'll end up shrinking, you're going to doubt opportunities and end up passing them by because you don't feel that they are for you. You don't feel that you can complete it, whatever that may feel for you, right? You won't even realize that you're doing it until afterwards because you're just living in that old version of you that doesn't feel that you are worthy of it. So if you sounds like something that you are struggling with or something that you would like to pursue, then I will leave my website in the description and you can check it out. I have some programs, healing programs, and this is why healing matters, right? You have to become the version of yourself who feels safe receiving what you desire. Because if you don't feel worthy of it, you are going to push it away at every time, something comes up, or every chance that you get, you're going to push it away. So here is what I want you to do. I want you to actually sit down today and write down your main character. You need to get clear on a few things, like who is she? What does she have? How does she live? How does she love herself? And how does she show up every single day? And then ask yourself, what would I need to do today to become her? If you want a loving relationship, are you being loving now? If you want a peaceful life, are you creating peace within yourself right now? If you want success, are you starting to show up consistently? Because here's the truth. As much as we would like things to be different, unfortunately, it is not. You don't attract what you want. You end up attracting what you are. So becoming that dream version of yourself is very important to attract all of the other things that goes with that version of you. And even the biggest stars truly understand this. Like, let's take a look at Beyonce. She didn't just wake up one day as the icon that she is now. She ended up needing to evolve into that version of her. She practiced, she refined, she ended up building confidence, and then she was able to step into her identity as that woman that she is today. And that's what you need to do as well. You have to step into the version of you who already has your dream life. The version of you who knows that she's the star and that everything is always going to work out for you in the end. Stop waiting for life to get easier before you start believing in yourself. Stop waiting for proof before you feel the confidence. And stop waiting for validation before you take action. You are the main character right now. This is your movie. The ups and the downs, hey, they're just part of the plot twist. But the ending, yeah, that's up to you. So start acting like the star that you are. Start thinking like that star. Start moving like that star. And trust me, when you stay in this energy, you won't just watch your dream life happen. You will become it. So I hope that this was inspiring, and I hope that you truly understand what being the main character is. And just remember to go write that story and start being that main character in your life. And I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.